And they're off. Runaway Rooster and Johnny Lies flying out first in honor of Jeff. Early Speed hustled up in between horses. Lucky Galan is next. Then it's Go Lang, only about 4 off the lead, but has one beaten now. It's My Boy Bud, who's at the tail of the field in honor of Jeff. In honor of Jeff and Johnny Lies, head-to-head into the turn run with a quarter of a mile left to go. Runaway Rooster is in third, then Lucky Galan on the outside. Another 5 lengths back, and back to My Boy Bud, and Go Lang is tailed off the last. They race to the top of the stretch in honor of Jeff. Johnny Lies there on the outside. Johnny Lies doing the winning work now, and in honor of Jeff is driven. Here's Lucky Galan toward the center of the track, trying to quick it up for that final 16th of a mile. It is Johnny Lies, Johnny Lies, Johnny Lies in the photo with in honor of Jeff, and then Lucky Galan, followed by Runaway Rooster. 47.44 is the running time, and it's official. Johnny Lies, or is it Tony Lies? And they're off. Paisley singing in Hot Fudge Warrior. Hot Fudge Warrior, Paisley single, hustling up there too, and it's Forgotten Gift who's racing in third. Golden Can right off a speed in fourth in mid-flight. Luck Be a Lady Tonight, and Bashful Daisy is sixth and last. Heading into the far turn run, Hot Fudge Warrior, Paisley singing, doing battle together. They're head-to-head for the lead, and Forgotten Gift is also right there, 3 deep of the track. As they're midway on the turn, Golden Can in a perfect spot to pounce, as Bashful Daisy must pick it up for the back of the pack, and Luck Be a Lady Tonight. A race for home now, and it's Paisley singing. Hot Fudge Warrior there on the outside. Hot Fudge Warrior just in front one more time. It's been a race-long battle with Paisley singing. Hot Fudge Warrior, Hot Fudge Warrior from Paisley singing to win a half length. Golden Can was third. Forgotten Gift fourth. Jockey objection. Rider of the 1, Paisley singing. Thais Lapostino finished second. Claims foul against 2. Hot Fudge Warrior. Ricardo Chape alleging interference. $90. Superfecta pays $190.10. Double. $2 double 6-1, 64.40. 17 minutes to race 3. They're off. Good break. Ellinger on the inside, and Bad Boy Blaze head-to-head early. Here's Pure Realization, away running in third position. Take it back a little bit about the 3-path. Maximus Speed, and trailing the field is Villa Luz. Ellinger leads the way as Bad Boy Blaze is trying to press from the outside. Rail to Ellinger, 2-path Bad Boy Blaze. Into the turn they roll. Pure Realization is now 5 lengths off a Speed from third. Villa Luz and Maximus Speed is in the back as 8 to make up. So it is Ellinger leading the way. The opening quarter went 25. 24 seconds with pressure on the outside for Bad Boy Blaze. Another 3 or 4 back. Pure Realization is in third. And then it's Vila Luz and Maximus Speed till at the tail of the field, heading into the far turn run with about 5/60 of a mile left to run. Heading round that turn, still battle up top, half and 48. In 1/5 seconds. On the inside, Ellinger continues to fight with Bad Boy Blaze in second. In third is Pure Realization, has 4 to make up, and time is running out. And to the outside is Maximus Speed and Villa Luz. They make the turn in, Bad Boy Blaze and Ellinger. And here comes Maximus Speed, picking him up to the center of the track. Maximus Speed with momentum on the outside to the lead with the 16th to go. Maximus Speed and Angel Cruz. Bad Boy Blaze will hold second. Then Villa Luz and Pure Realization. The fourth race, number 1, River Rabbit, 1 over. The Edward J. Smat Memorial Race, the 4th, exact. Maximus Speed, Angel Cruz for Eduardo Leva. Carlos Malcia, trainer, 4-year-old Big Gelding by Run Happy. By Langfuhr, bred in Kentucky by Builders Mart Incorporated. Minute 20.96. The double, pick 3 and pick 4. Price is now up for the third. $2 exacta, $81. Dollar trifecta, $110.50. Dollar superfecta, $205.50. 1/6 double, $82.80. Pick 3, $260.70. Fourth race, Edward J. Smat Memorial Race. The 1 is 1 over. Post time in 23 minutes. And they're off. New Boots and full of shenanigans. Seep on the outside, stoking up early pace, and Curlin Rod is right there in the mix in the scramble for the lead. Down the back stretch is Sweet Summer Love to the back of the pack and trailing the field Infatuation. Heading off at the far turn, and Seep is now the speed of the speed. Seep sneaks away, opens up about a 3-length advantage. Curlin Rod and New Boots, followed by Full of Shenanigans out 3 deep at the track of the chase. And so they're 2.5 lengths. Back to Sweet Summer Love on the inside, and trailing the field Infatuation. Seep turns for home. Seep and Curlin Rod targets on the outside. Seep, here comes Curlin Rod. Curlin Rod levels off to the center of the track. Late run Infatuation on the far outside. It's Curlin Rod from Seep, Infatuation, and Sweet Summer Love late. $304 in the pick 4. $304 pays. Check your tickets, $64.40. Pick 5, $505, $5,481.60. Curlin Rod, unofficial winner. And they're off. Motivating, just walked out of there. Kaba, see you later. Top Blood comes away second, and Uncle Cat there on the outside, and Smilemon just off his speed is racing in 4th position around that turn. Another 5 back, and Alejandro is now passed by the slow starting Motivating, who's worked up within 7 lengths of the early pace. As they come down the stretch for the first time, Kaba, see you later, leads the way. Top letter between horses, Uncle Cat. The red blinkers on the outside to make 3 almost in a line. as Smile Mon will take back fourth on the inside, just 2 lengths from the front runner with a lap to go. Back to motivating and trailing the field, Alejandro has to pick it up from the back as they round turn 2. It's been a pretty easy pace out there, 24 in for the opening quarter mile. Okay, by See You Later, Top Blood in close attendance on the outside. And Uncle Cat is in third. Now Smile Mon asks for a little more from fourth. Back to motivating, second last position. And Alejandro, the half in 48 and 4. Heading on for the far turn. Top Blood's trying to get by K by See You Later, K by See You Later, Top Blood on the outside, even terms. Uncle Cat is in third. Then it's Smile Mon fourth on the inside as they move past the Ferris Allen wheel. It is K by See You Later, very gritty on the lead. Uncle Cat on the outside and Top Blood in between horses, 3 across the track. A gap of 5 lengths back to motivating and Smile Mon on the inside. They're into the stretch. Uncle Cat's up top. Uncle Cat headed for the home in the final furlong with a 2-length lead. K by See You Later will hang on to second, and then Alejandro for the back picks up third. Top Blood fourth. Uncle Cat. $109.80 trifecta, dollar superfecta pays $301. And they're off. Ade with a good break from the gate. Lost River zips up there to Antonacci Girl. Will settle near the inside. Far outside is Corey Felice, stoking up a bit of early foot as well. And trailing the field is Frosty Maya. No speed at the back of the pack. So there is Lost River against the rail. Corey Felice and Frosty Maya advancing on the outside from the back into third position within 3 of the lead. Antonacci Girl saving that ground around the turn. And trailing the field is Ade, who's 5 lengths from the front. Lost River shows the way. The opening quarter 23 4/5 of a second for Lost River, has a half-length advantage from Corey Felice there on the outside in second. Frosty Meyer, Antonacci Girl, every chance from there from fourth. Ade is fifth as they head on for the far turn. Just above a quarter of a mile left to go. Lost River leads the way from Corey Felice in second. Antonacci Girl has to sprint on home. And now with a quarter of a mile left to run, and Frosty Maya was next, followed by Ade. The half was in 47. And 4/5 of a second, they race to the top of the stretch. Lost River, the one to catch still. Drifting a bit off the inside. Antonacci Girl has an inviting opening on the inside and driving right on through. Antonacci Girl zips through on the inside to take the lead with a 16 to go. Antonacci Girl and another Boca Chica to win by a length and a half. Lost River hangs in there well for second, and Corey Felice and Ade. Official 6-3 trailer double 1460, 50-cent pick 3. Pay 1640, 7660. 6-1 good for a consolation double 580. 6-3 actual double 1460. Pick 3 1640. Pick 4 176.60. $2 exacta 38.60. Dollar try 46.60. Dollar superfecta 78.40. Eighth race, scratch 4, Lovely Charm. Eighth race, scratch 4, Lovely Charm. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double in pick 3, 22 minutes to race 8. And they're off. Majestic Creed out first on the inside to open up a 2-length advantage. The opening 16th of a mile from Gourmet in the second spot. Then Cluck Cluck is away in third position. Golden Charm inside of Cluck Cluck and trailing the field. Haint Blue 7 lengths off the pace. Past that Ferris wheel for the first time. And it's Majestic Creed showing the way. Majestic Creed unopposed up front. Leads it by some 3 lengths. From Gourmet second, and inside is Golden Charm. Outside is Cluck Cluck, who's in the clear, as they're all chasing Majestic Creed. Still no challenges yet. And Haint Blue has to run on for the back of the pack. The opening quarter went 24 3/5 of a second. Majestic Creed shows the way around turn 2. Leads from Gourmet by some 3 lengths. Cluck Cluck trying to get motivated there from third, and Golden Charm down to the inside, racing in fourth position. About a half-mile left to run, and Haint Blue yet to pick it up from the back of the pack. Racing down the backstretch, and 3 furlongs left to go, and it's Majestic Creed leading the way. Gourmet getting a bit closer, so too Cluck Cluck, who's ridden along on the outside to make 3 right across the Timonium track. Golden Charm is 4, still 5 to close in. Into the far turn, Cluck Cluck to a narrow lead along with Gourmet, who's fighting on the inside. Gourmet and Cluck Cluck in a nose-to-nose battle with a quarter of a mile left to go. Majestic Creed has slipped back in third. It is Gourmet. Gourmet who turns for home. Cluck Cluck on the outside driven. Cluck Cluck and Gourmet. Gourmet just in front and just holding. Cluck Cluck. Cluck Cluck now maybe a half ahead in front. Cluck Cluck on the outside. Gourmet in a real battle. Less than a furlong to go. 16th left to run. Cluck Cluck. Cluck Cluck. Cluck Cluck. As 3 to 5 will get you chicken dinner. It's a winner. Cluck Cluck. Official. Owned by Super C Racing Incorporated, trained by Claudio Gonzalez with Yetzit Hazelwood aboard. $2 exacta, $9.40. Fight to exacta, $9.40. Dollar try pays $19.20. Dollar superfecta, $36.10. Fight 216. Ninth race, the Shine Again. Scratch 1, I'm a cutie pie. And scratch the 2, Twisette. 23 minutes to race 9. They're off in the Shine Again. 4 broke as 1. Out for the lead is Happy Clouds. Ginger Girl on the inside is right up there. And Discreet Ops deep outside, and Choppa's in between horses. They'll full ride across the track. So leader of the quartet, perhaps narrowly, Discreet Ops, but will be 4 wide into the first turn run. Happy Clouds 1 off the inside, 3 deep in the green is Choppa, and on the inside is Ginger Girl. Still 4 across, no clear leader as they move round that turn. And now it's Happy Clouds just ahead in front from Choppa on the outside. Discreet Ops has had a far outside journey so far. Ginger Girl takes back a bit in fourth as they move down the backstretch. Opening quarter went at 23 4/5 of a second, heading for the far turn. And on the outside, there goes Discreet Ops to a narrow lead from Choppa. Happy Clouds on the inside, battling along, losing a bit of ground from third. And Ginger Girl is fourth, half in 47 and 3/5 of a second. Discreet Ops and Choppa on the inside. They fight together toward the top of the stretch with about a furlong left to go. Discreet Ops just getting away from Choppa on the inside. Choppa rail outside Discreet Ops. Discreet Ops is doing the work, and it's the winning work with Carlos Lopez. Discreet Ops clear at the end by 3. Discreet Ops second, very close. Choppa there with Happy Clouds and Ginger Girl. Stewards have dismissed both claims of foul. Official as is. No change. In her up. Kitty Up broke just a bit inward there at the start and shuffled the last as B2 Sweet. There goes Timonium. A narrow lead early. Timonium just in front from Kitty Up down to the inside. Doc's Miracle has early speed as well, does the favorite as they push on bias. And so on the inside, Kitty Up is settled back into third position as they round that turn. The leaders are Timonium, outside Doc's Miracle. Kitty Up, 3 lengths off them, and chasing that pair for third position. Pinky Swear is in fourth, another 6 back, and it's Judy G and B2 Sweet. Last has to make up some 15 lengths, but the pace is sharp. 23-2 for the opening quarter mile, charging down the backstretch. As they move for the far turn, the outside Doc's Miracle. Doc's Miracle now getting away a bit from Timonium, ridden along from the second spot, another 6 back. Kitty Up is third and Pinky Swear. The others have way too much to do. Half in 47 and 2/5 of a second. And so past the funnel cake stand they roll and they turn for home with Doc's Miracle, a 5-length advantage, disposing of Timonium in second as they swing into the stretch. Pinky Swear comes off the inside to try to run into the exacta. No doubt about it, it's Doc's Miracle. Clear at the end by a half-dozen lengths. Timonium will just hold sway for a second, then Pinky Swear and Kitty Up. Jockey objection dismissed by the stewards, no change. C. Crowley, non-stop stable, Doc's Miracle, trained by Gary Capuano, 2-year-old. Bay Filly by Long River out of Haley's Flip by Arch. Brendan Merrill, 11.20. Double pace, 23.60. Pick 3, $8.65. Pick 4, $23.80. Pick 5, $89.20. Dollar trifecta, $25.80. Dollar superfecta, $55.60. Wrapping up the live program here at Timonium for this Saturday. Post time tomorrow. First race 12:10. Join us tomorrow after.